wondering what you got for me. Egyptian cut us out to be my lady only. I'm wondering what you got for me. Egyptian cut us out to be my lady only.
What's up, Infobon? It's Freddy. A big heartfelt Dziękuję bardzo to the tens of viewers that have launched us into the top 10 YouTube sports card investing shows, hosted by a Polish-American girl dad. I hope you enjoyed our last episode where I attempted to democratize, demystify, and standardize modern sports card grading pricing from PSA, BGS, and SGC. Today we're going to go over 6 ways not to lose all your money in sports cards so that you don't end up
living in a van down by the river.
Before we jump into the meat of our conversation, let me proffer a few guidelines to frame our discussion in an attempt to keep the internet gremlins at bay. Number 1, I'm both a collector and an investor, but I want to see the values in my PC rise even if I don't intend to sell them. Now, if you only collect your favorite team and your favorite players and you don't care about card values, this might not be the video for you. Number 2, these are guidelines, not commandments. There are exceptions to every rule and guideline, but probability tells us that you shouldn't count on those exceptions unless you're
the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
But enough preamble. Let's hit the Sinister 6.
Like me.
Number 1. Don't buy unlicensed cards. They look weird at best and like at worst.
And you have no style or sense of fashion.
Well, I think that depends on what you're...
No. That wasn't a question.
That means no Panini baseball and no Leaf. Just say no. They're never going to realize the same kind of profit potential as the same player in the same year, but in a licensed card.
Just say no. What's so hard about that?
Number 2, don't buy draft pick product. I know. It's hard. We're an impatient lot. We want those new rookie cards of the current draft picks. But unless you're the first to grip, rip, and flip, those card values are gonna flop like LeBron trying to steal a possession when those regular releases come out.
9 from the line. It's a flop.
Number 3, rookie cards are king.
Hotel conference rooms are where business people sleep through conferences.
Do yourself a favor and don't get involved at the height of this current veteran base trend, like with the 2018-19 LeBron James optic. Eventually, there will be a sports card bear market. And these veteran base cards, no matter what grade, are going to get hit the hardest. Unless you're a financial masochist.
I'm only burning my half.
Protect yourself. Number 4, don't buy cards graded by any other companies than PSA, BGS, and SGC. It simply doesn't add any value to your card. As I mentioned earlier, I went into a more in-depth discussion in a previous video where I demystified and tried to standardize modern sports card grading values amongst these three companies. Please check it out if you're so inclined. Number 5. Buying the right sealed wax isn't gambling if you don't rip it. I know. That is one huge frickin' if. Ripping packs can be more profitable and fun when you pull that big Zion. But in the instances when you get bupkis in the box, flipping those sealed wax products is more profitable and safer. Breakers never lose.
Because the house always wins.
Number 6. If you're going to invest in junk wax era cards, like I'm prone to do from time to time to feed my Ken Griffey Jr. addiction, don't buy any cards that are underneath the Gem Mint level. That's PSA Gem Mint 10, SGC 10 Mint and 10 Pristine, and BGS 9.5 Gem Mint, 10 Pristine, and Black Label 10. There are just way too many of these cards in all the other conditions to make this a safe long-term investment. On the sealed wax side, I wouldn't buy anything that wasn't from a sealed case and authenticated by Baseball Card Exchange. So there you have it. The 6 ways not to lose all your money in sports cards. So hopefully you won't end up
Living in a van down by the river.
I'd love to hear your comments and your suggestions for not losing all your money in sports cards. Please leave them below. As always, I'm Freddy, and you're welcome.